Hey, welcome back to Fix It for Josh's Sake. I'm Josh, and welcome to my channel. I want to show you something that's kind of a fun little hack I figured out. On my last video, I needed a pop-off pressure tester, and everything that I could find was online. Had to order it. Took a week or two for it to come in. It was going to cost about 65 bucks for any of the different pop-off pressure testers that I could find. So I went down to my hardware store, bought the parts, and built myself one for $15. So I want to show you today how you can do that as well. Maybe that'll help you out at some point. If you're rebuilding a Tilletson or a Walbro carburetor for a snowmobile, a pop-off pressure tester is a pretty good thing to have. So if you like what you see today, please subscribe, follow my channel, tap the like button. Shoot me a question if you have one. Maybe if you want me to talk about something else in another video, let me know. But I'd love to have you follow along as we make these videos and find out cool stuff together and work on things and make things run better. So let's get to it. We'll fix it for Josh's sake. So the key to having a good pop-off pressure tester is we want to have a gauge that easily shows about 10 psi. You can get gauges out there that'll show 150, 250, that kind of thing. But I needed something that very easily showed me that particular psi. And what I found was down at Home Depot or Menards, we've got a 50 psi bell test gauge. This bell test gauge looks just like this. There's nothing I've added to it. This is how it came out of the box. This was under 10 bucks. And it's the perfect pressure rating that we need. And so then all I needed, because it was a 1/2 inch outer exit right here with pipe thread, is then I needed a brass 1/2 inch MIP to a 1/4 inch brass bung here so that I could attach my fuel line. And between that and a little bit of pipe tape, plumber's tape, I put this together, and it's all airtight, and it's even got this convenient little inlet right here with a valve stem. The only other detail I grabbed was I went ahead and grabbed some 3/8 inch collars that I clipped on here so that the hose would stay tight and I wouldn't have any air leakage. But here we are in the place where we can start checking the pressure inside of a Tilletson carburetor and making sure that the pop-off pressure is accurate, right around 10 psi. All right, the next thing you'll need is a bike pump. I'm guessing that a lot of you have just a good old bike pump laying around. The key point is that this one has, it's set up for Presta, and then it has the little latch that locks. And so I take this bike pump and I bring it up to the valve stem right there, clip it on, and now that is fastened so that when I push my pump, now we aren't seeing any pressure, the gauge is not moving, but I am pumping the pump and air is going through it. You can feel it coming out right here out of this hose. See, we can show pressure, okay? Lots of pressure. Well, what's slick about this, now we have a pressure gauge, we have air coming in, we can attach this to the fuel inlet of this Tilletson carburetor, just like this, okay? And we can see how much pressure I can put in before the internal needle and seat break loose and start letting pressure through. Okay, I'm going to do it. It looks like it's right around 10 or 12. Right there, it's about 11. So there you have it. For about 15 bucks, you can build yourself a pop-off pressure tester. The main things you'll need is this 30 psi bell testing gauge. 1/2 inch is what worked good for me because I was very easily able to screw in a 1/2 inch pipe threaded brass fitting with a 1/4 inch out to attach the fuel hose to. Maybe that'll help you at some point in your carburetor testing and give you the ability to make sure that your needle and seat is popping off at the right pressure. Well, there you have it. Now you know how to make your own pop-off pressure tester. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please follow, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, and yeah, enjoy wrenching and working on things. It's a good time to fix it for Josh's sake.